Hey, what's happening? Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Day, making this video. Um, Hopefully it's Christmas Day, otherwise I'm not dressed for the right occasion. I was just visiting family today over at my brother and sister-in-law's house and visiting the niece and nephew and my mom and everybody out in Portland here getting together, family, and making some tea right now. Oh, looks like it's just about done. So let me get the tea going. And today, and Christmas Day, I am celebrating with much gratitude the new life that I am living today. And moving forward, very excited about what the future has in store. Why? Well, for one, I'm kind of getting that feeling most of the time these days that I'm looking forward to what's coming because life is a gift, and I'm beginning to understand this more and more. As a person who is a survivor of a serious health condition, I was diagnosed in 2013 with a oligodendroglioma brain tumor. Say that 3 times fast. I was left with some severe epilepsy, so having lots of seizures. I've really done a great job with getting a hold on that and controlling the seizures that I was having, thanks to a lot of help from people. And great credit to myself for really pursuing it and persisting to find as much information as I possibly could. And I recommend that to anybody who's struggling with something that's daunting or seems overwhelming, something like a brain tumor or a challenging health issue. It's easy to fall into despair and feel hopeless and think, man, my life is turned upside down and I don't know what to do. I'm maybe going to give up. Maybe I'll be worse in my actions moving forward because what's the point? Well, I can totally understand that. I've been in those moments before and it's frightening at times, but you get to a certain point, you fall down a lot, for me literally at times, but you feel as though you've tried really hard and you fail, and you pursue something very intently and you fail, or you feel like you're failing because you're not reaching your goals, or you feel like you're moving in the opposite direction of where you're going. You're trying things that aren't working. You've read about things that you've calculated and they just don't work for you. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's okay. Failure, the more times you fail, the closer you are going to get to your goal. I can promise you that. And I'm getting closer to my goal. Now, I know that I am now 43 years old, years young. If I'm going to bullshit myself, I'm younger. No, I'm aging. Okay, we all are. Father Time waits for no one, and so the endocrine system of the human body breaks down over time, and cells begin to lose their buoyancy, elasticity, and ability to come back. And so we all die from old age at some point. But what we do have control over is how we live our lives while we are here, how we react to the cards that we are dealt, how we play them, and how we behave, and the attitudes that we keep. I cannot stress this enough, how important this is, because attitude is so much of the equation of being successful and happy. And what is more of a success than happiness? If you ask anybody, well, what's your ultimate goal in life? Well, They might say money. If it's a poor person, more money. Well, what is money going to do for you? It's going to buy you something. What is buying that thing going to do for you? It's going to bring something into your life. What is bringing that thing into your life going to do? It's going to provide stability. It's going to provide something that ultimately equates to happiness. Currency of happiness. Now, what is happiness? What makes a person happy? Really, that is the ultimate goal of anything, is happiness. Health, to me, health is the most important thing that leads to happiness. Happiness and health, to me, are pinnacle. And if you don't have your health, you know what I'm talking about. Even if you're just having a bad cold and you've been sick for, say, 3, 4, 5 days a week, being sick can really show you what you're missing when you're missing it. Even when I was younger, drinking too much beer or something and having a hangover and feeling like crap and getting that feeling as though, oh goodness, I'm never going to drink again. This is terrible, right? Well, when you are lacking something that feels so imperative, you really get a sense of how important it is. But it's also very critical, in my opinion, to recognize that when you have it, when you are healthy and happy, thinking, wow, this is great. I am happy. I am successful. It's easy for us to let the ego jump in and say, I'm the king of the world. I have it all figured out. I'm on my pedestal, and take it for granted. But I'm here to tell you, though, if you are able to realize that things are great in that moment, not just when you're at the top of your game, but when you know you have so many blessings in your life, that is when real appreciation for what you do have in your life comes into play, and true happiness can blossom. And yeah, you're taking it from a guy with candy canes and Santa Clauses on his jacket and a bell on his hat, but really, I'm just here to say that it's Christmas every day if we're looking at gifts and the bounties of wonderful things at our disposal every single day of our life. And don't forget that. Try to remind yourself of that. Take a moment, a quiet moment to yourself. It's easy to throw ourselves into distractions, surfing the internet, sitting in front of a TV, putting food into our face, trying to get into a relationship with somebody to fill a void inside of yourself. All of these types of things are distractions that lead us away from our true essence of who we are and what it really means to be happy and healthy. And this is all tied to gratitude. And I hope this holiday season, or whenever you may be watching this, if you are, thank you, that you can take a quiet moment and find appreciation for that in your life that you have. Be grateful for the body that you have, the abilities that you have. It's easy to focus on our disabilities. We all have disabilities, whether we're categorized legally as disabled. We all have our shortcomings. We all have our disabilities. But the opposite side of that coin is we all have a lot of great abilities, and we all have a lot of qualities and attributes for which we should be so grateful, every one of us. So I hope that you feel that way, and you can take a quiet moment and realize this for yourself, and enjoy your day and your night, enjoy your sleep, enjoy every little thing about your life. Just to breathe clean air. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful moment in your life here on this planet, in this manifestation. Peace, y'all.